This is Grayson with Garvin's Plumbing and Sewer. We are cameraing the International School on Unita Way, I think. Sorry, I don't have the address pulled up. So we're pushed out 105 feet, 106 feet, and having a lot of difficulty pushing further forward. So we're going to go ahead and start pulling back. The cast iron is a little scaled up in some spots. There's some flat spots, but more than anything, there are multiple bends. Even pulling back my camera is difficult. And you'll see that there is waste that is kind of just sitting. It's not flowing out. Water is just flowing past it. So that is due to either not enough pitch mixed with likely low flow toilets, which are not good for moving out clogs. Now, I don't know if this is toilet paper waste or if those are chunks of grease. They're kind of mushy, so it makes me think it's just toilet paper. But you'll see throughout that there is waste that is built up. So this section right here, it's hard to tell. There's a little bubble that just formed there. But it almost looks like the cast iron is starting to rot out on the bottom. So I don't know if that is a jagged edge that is grabbing on to things or not. But overall, no immediately concerning things that I've seen. I think that it's possible that the line was inactive for a while and dried up, which creates a paper mache style residue. And I'm hoping that now that the clog has been resolved, that we are all good. So various parts have more standing water than others, like this one here. So this one here is a little bit more flat, and there's a little bit of an offset there. I don't know if that's a chunk of pipe that's sticking up or if that's just scale buildup. It's always very difficult to tell on the inside of a cast iron pipe. We might run out of battery, hopefully we don't. So that right there is the largest piece of waste that I passed. That one looks a little bit more like a grease chunk to me, but you can see that even though there's water in the pipe, it's not flowing. And I tried to run some water on my way out. So this is where we're transitioning into cast iron 3-inch. And I'm not sure if that is clay tile pipe that's afterwards. It's a little hard to see with the residue. But this cast iron is definitely scaled up, has some lumps along the bottom, as well as some flat spots. But overall, you can see that water is flowing. It's just not displacing the waste and carrying it with it. So, as unfortunate it is for water conservation, we really need to run more water. And I would recommend maybe as closing duties, just flushing all of the toilets. So, almost looks like some slices of pipe there. I don't know if the pipe's getting kicked up or not. There's a tie-in right there at 60 feet for something. Now, previously they had a 100-foot snake and they get it within 30 to 50 feet. So, I imagine that all of the bends that we're about to see, we've been going straight for quite a while, but you'll see that we're going to go through many bends to get into this section of pipe. Don't know if that was a little triangle of pipe missing or just some residue that came off. Looks like crack there. And any degradation in the cast iron is going to grab onto waste because it's sharp. So this is one tie-in, and we're going to have more water standing here with some waste. So if there were outside cleanouts, and we could navigate a jetter all the way through up here, which isn't really possible, then we could pull all that out to the city, have a fresh start. Still might be worth doing the outer portion, just so I can say that we know it was done. But overall, the pipe, even though there were some areas that were scaled up, mostly looks okay, but has waste sitting in it. So here's another tie-in there. Another tie-in here with what looks like, well, could have been a crack coming up, but overall nothing super terribly concerning. And this is us coming up into our toilet sweep, which has some waste collected in it. So, not sure where the main clog is happening, but hopefully it won't be an issue for a long time. It's been Grayson with Gardens. Thank you.